Hello friends, welcome back to the MBTech Java Code Learners YouTube channel. We are covering basic Java interview question and answer series. So in previous 3 video we cover some Java interview question and answer. So list of question we cover in the previous video: what is the Java, why Java is a platform independent language, why is not Java is 100% of object oriented programming language, then what are the object class method, which one is the super class, how many way we can create the object in the Java, what is the GIT compiler, what is a method overloading and method overriding, difference between method overloading and the overriding. So all those 20 questions we cover in previous 3 videos. If you not watch that video, please go back to the YouTube channel and watch that video. So in this video we cover following type of question. So first question we will cover in this video: what is the is relationship and the has relationship in the Java with the example. Next question we will see in this video: difference between is relationship and the has relationship in the Java. Next question we will see what is the association, aggregation and composition in the Java with the example. And the last question we will see in this video: what is the difference between association, aggregation and composition in the Java. So all those questions we cover in details in this video. So let's get started from the first question. So first question is: what is the is relationship and the has relationship in the Java. So what is in by is relationship? So is relationship is a kind of a relationship. It's a represent inheritance or implementation in Java. It signifies that a subclass or child class in the specialized version of a parent or superclass. This relationship is established using extend or implement keyword. So if you want to implement is relationship in the Java, there are two way. First one is inheritance and second one is implementation. So all those are two way we can achieve is relationship in the Java. Let's see example in program how we can use is relationship in the Java. So there are some points related to the is relationship. So is relationship is a based on the inheritance. It describe the kind of relationship. It enable runtime polymorphism and it support code reuse from the parent class. So I have created example of is relationship using two way. First one using extend keyword and second way using the implementation. So let's see first way using extend. So if you talking about the extends, that means inheritance. So there is a parent class and the child class. So I created two child classes. First one is a class animal and the second one is a class dog. So animal is a parent class and the dog is a child class. So parent class property, like in parent class I have a write it method, that it method inherit in the dog class. So that's why I extend the animal class in the child class. And the second way using the implementation. So implementation using, that means use interface. So in the interface I have created one method start. So just declare the method because of the interface. And the child class I have created the car class and implement vehicle class in the car class and just override that method, start method. And then I have created the object of dog and the object of car and just call the particular method. So this is the way we can achieve is a relationship in the Java. Second one is has a relationship. So has a relationship is called as a part of a relationship. So it's represent composition or aggregation in Java. It signifies that one class contain a reference to another class as a member, meaning one object has another object as a part of its state. So achieving has a relationship in the Java use composition and the aggregation. So let's see in the example how has a relationship achieved in the Java using the composition. So there are some points related to the has a relationship. So first one is has a relationship is based on the composition. It describes the part of relationship. It promotes code reuse without using the inheritance, and it provides flexibility by allowing logic couple design. So if you see in this code, I have created two class. First class is engine and second class is bike. So first class engine, I just write down one method name is start and just print the print one message engine start. Then in second class bike, so in the second class bike I have just declared the class name of engine, and inside the constructor of bike just initialize the object of engine and create one method drive, and that method, inside that method just call the engine engine class method start using the engine reference object, and then just print the bike is driving. Then created the object of bike class, and using the bike class object just call the drive method. So if I run this program, it will be print engine start and drive is bike is driving. So this is an example of has a relationship in the Java. So bike has an engine. So in the as the bike class contain an engine object. So this is the how the has a relationship achieved in the Java using the composition. So next question we will see, what is the difference between has a relationship and the is a relationship. So I have mentioned some differences between is a relationship and the has a relationship. The first difference is, so is a relationship represent inheritance or implementation, and the has a relationship represent composition or aggregation. So next difference is achieved using extend or implements, and the has a relationship achieved by creating reference to object in another class. So is a relationship is kind of relationship, and the has a relationship is a part of relationship. Is a relationship create tightly coupled system, and the has a relationship create loosely coupled system. Is a relationship achieved through inheritance, and the has a relationship achieved through composition. So example of is a relationship, dog is an animal, so it inherit all the general property and behavior of animal into the dog. And the example of has a relationship is a car has an engine, so engine is a component of a car. So all these are differences between is a relationship and the has a relationship. Between association, aggregation, and the composition in the Java. So first one we see association. So association is a general relationship between two classes where one class uses or interact with another is called as association. So let's see in the code how we can write the association in the Java. So there are some points related to the association. The first one, logical relationship. So logical relationship between two classes. And the second point, independent life cycle. That means object of associated classes run exits independently of one another. Then third point is directionality. So association can be happen in the form of unidirectional and the bidirectional. So this is the two way the association happen. So unidirectional means one class know about the interact with another but not vice versa, and the bidirectional means both classes are aware of each other and they interact mutually. So there are three type of association in the Java. So first one is one to one, and the second one is one to many, and third one many to many. So one to one means one object of a class is associated with the one object of another class, and the one to many means one object of a class is associated with the multiple object of another class, and third one many to many means many object of a class is associated with the many object of the another class. So this is the point related to the association. So let's see the example. So the example of one to many relationship. So first I created the student class, and inside student class add property like a student name, then created the teacher class, and the teacher class created two properties, first teacher's name and the list of student, and inside the constructor initialize the parameters, then created the method add student, and then also created another method show details of student and teacher, then created the object of a teacher and pass the teacher name, and created the three student separated object of student, and then associate student with the teachers, then show teachers associate student details using the teachers object teacher dot show details. If I run this program, so let's see what the output will show here. So output print the teacher's name is Mr. Kumar and the student details Ram, Sham and Ashok. This is the relationship is called as association. Okay, so independently object created of two classes. Then second we will see aggregation. So aggregation is the Java represent has a relationship between two classes where one class contain object of another class as a part of attribute. So let's see in the code how aggregation we will write. So here I have created two classes. First class is employee and the second class created department. So employee class is just I have written employee name, and the department class write down the department name, and the employee list of the department wise. Then initialize the property using the constructor. Also, I have write down the method to add employee in department and a method to display department detail. And I have created the object of department, and they created three employee details objects, and inside the department object add the all the employee and just print the show details message of the department. If I run this program, let's see what will the output will print. So it will be print department name IT department and employee detail like Anil, Vikas and Akshay. So this is an example of the aggregation. So there are some points related to aggregation. So aggregation relationship, the department class has list of employee object represent has a relationship. If you see the employee as a department class, so list of employee. So this relationship is called as a hazard relationship. Second point, independent life cycle. That means if the department object is deleted, the employee object will still exist. That means the life cycle is independent in the aggregation. Third point is unidirectional. So department know about the employee object, but the employee class does not know about the department, because inside the department we have created the object of the yeah, add the employee details. So employee doesn't know about the department, but department know about the employee. So this is an example of aggregation. So let's see third part, composition. So composition is the strong type of association that represent part of relationship between two classes. So example of composition means house is composed of multiple room objects. The room cannot exist without the house. So this is the example of composition. So let's see in the code how composition we can achieve in the code. So for that purpose, I have created two classes. First one is room. So inside room, created one parameter like a room name, and house. The inside the house created two parameters: the house address and the list of room. So initialize the parameter in the constructor. Then method to add room in the house. So the add room method I have declared, and it take the room name as a parameter string, and inside add room created the object of room, and a number of room added in the room list. Then created the method to display house detail. So inside the show details method just print the house address, address of house, and rooms details. So we have created the house object and the pass the argument like house address is a Pune, and add room to house. So three type of rooms we have added inside the house. Then show house detail using the house dot show details uh, method. So let's run this program. Let's see the output. So output will be house address of Pune as we pass, and the rooms detail like a living room, kitchen room and a bedroom as we pass the parameter. So see some points related to the composition. So composition relationship, the house class contain an own room class object. So dependent life cycle. The second part means dependent life cycle. If the house object is destroyed, the room object associated with it are also destroyed. Because inside the house we have created the object of the room. So means if house object is destroyed, the room object associated with it is also destroyed. And the third point is a unidirectional. The house know about the room object, but room does not know about the house. So this is then the example of the composition in the Java. So let's see the next question. A difference between association, aggregation and the composition. So I have write down some points related to the differences. So first one, relationship. So association uses a and work with relationship. Aggregation use has a relationship, and the composition use a part of or owner relationship. Second point, lifespan. So association, so all the classes are independent. In the aggregation, all the classes are independent, but composition, the class is dependent. The third one, dependency. So association weak dependency use,
aggregation weak, and the composition strong dependency users. Directionality, if you are talking about directionality, so unidirectional and bidirectional use in association, unidirectional association use in the aggregation, and the unidirectional use in the composition. And if you see the example, so teachers and student is the example of association, and the department and the employee is the example of aggregation, and the house and the room is an example of composition. So all those are question related to the has the is the relationship and the aggregation, composition, and the association. If you like the video, please click on the like button and do subscribe channel. In the next video we will see another question. Thank you for the watching video.